Hello, folks. My name is Leo. Welcome to my notebook. So today I will talk about a movie from Netflix. It's What's Inside. I will give you my opinion and also the synopsis of this movie here. And of course, this is a review of this movie. Okay. But before I do that, if you are first time watching this video here, so subscribe here, leave a like here, comments and comments here. What do you think about the video? Okay, so or maybe about this movie here. Okay, and share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. So my goal here is to get to 100 subscribers. Okay, so let's talk about It's What's Inside. It's What's Inside is a movie. It's kind of a horror and comedy movie. Okay, so in this, the story is about a group of people. These people here, okay, they decide to have a reunion. Okay, so a reunion that and to have a party, right? So just to see people uh, that you haven't seen for a long time, right? Or maybe you haven't seen for years, right? And here we have this group here. Uh, they uh, they are in this party there. So okay, and one of them, this guy here, he brings a game. Okay, and this game that if you see here, there is machine here. Okay, and all of them ask him like, what kind of game we can play, right? Because Americans, Canadians, they love play card games or board games that, right? Or maybe a interaction game, right? Like for example, werewolf, for example, right? So or maybe the resistance, or other games. Okay, and here, this guy here, he brought these these things here. What is this game? So it's a machine that, so you will put a small chip here, so like a cable, right? So you put here, and when he turn it on this machine here, people will change the body. Okay, so it's like instead of it's like your mind will be in another body. Okay, so and another person, right? And it's like the game is like you need to guess who is this person. So which body you are. Okay, and you can recognize that. And maybe you can recognize the person there, and say, oh, you are this person, right? And for these and for everybody knows who is who, right? And he having these ideas to, let's take a picture for each person, okay? and and the person will reveal who is this, right? So like it's a little confused, okay? But it's like for example, imagine this guy goes to the his body here, okay? And his might go to the next body, right? So it's not yours, okay? This is the another person there, and you see that and the first time when they did that, the first time they thought was really strange, right? So like oh, that is not my body, right? That's we talk about here, and and that's happened. So they liked playing this game here, and every time they change the bodies there. So and guess who is who, right? So That's the game here. But that kind of game, sometimes people can reveal something that is not comfortable for everybody, right? For example, this girl here, she's envy about that girl here because this girl here, she has a not good body, right? So not a good shape, let's put it this way, and but she has. And sometimes when you are the different body, right? So your mind is in the di- in the different body that uh, maybe you can keep this body. Okay, okay, I like these ones. So I wanted this shape here, this kind of shape. Okay, and the other guys, they feel the same, right? So like I want to be you, that because you are rich, right? So just an example, okay? So like you are rich, or you are poor, so I want to be famous, okay? So I want to be beautiful, I want to be I want to be like you, blah 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 blah. Okay, it's something like that. But imagine something wrong happens, like two people die. Okay, that's the a little spoiler here. Okay, two of them die. Okay, what's happening is when you have people change their body. Okay, change their body, and two people died. And what's happening? You cannot come back to your real body. That's happening here. Okay, so the actors here, the cast, they are not so famous. Okay, so but it's a really interesting idea. Okay, now is my opinion. Okay, yeah, I gave you a short synopsis here, because it's gonna be too long here. So the idea is really interesting. That so hopefully, and I was thinking like, what kind of game this guy will play with this machine here? So I don't know how to call that. And and the thing is, uh, the idea is really good, right? So, but we need to think about like, okay, but it's a good idea, but what's the what kind problem can we have, right? So with that ones, right? And they show that. So okay, two people died. The one girl, one boy. So that's the clue for you here. And and they can't go back to their body. So and that after that, review and more review comes. Okay, so and it's like about like envy, man. You feel jealous, you feel like angry, you feel like that, right? So or you feel alone, right? So maybe you need just a friend, right? So that's the thing here. So good ideas here, that but that's why I said is a little mix of comedy and horror, because the horror part is about two people died, and other people, and this guy here, he said, oh, if he and he explained that, so if we have two guys, which are who are dead, we cannot come back into our real bodies. So you need to accept this body. So that's happiness here, right? And but sometimes in this movie here, because they have the picture, right? So this picture here, so right, so that pictures, and they identify, right? So who are them, right? So who they are, right? And 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 sometimes when you are watch the movie there, they show all the person sometimes, and it feels like why what wait. Sometimes it's like okay, the picture is that person, but when did they show the, because they change the color, right? So that's explain all, is that two people in these in those bodies here, okay? But sometimes they show a different person, not the same in the picture. Okay, so you got it that. So yeah, so that's have sometimes I feel confused, but okay, but here she's in the picture is one person, but the way that they show the person behind the body, right? So like it's another person. So how is this possible, right? So that's why I feel like okay, it's a little confused sometimes. Okay, so that's the only problem for me in this move here. But like I said, it's a good idea. It's a different different game, right? So and uh, and it's like and you see what kind of problem you can see that, right? It looks like a Black Mirror, right? So it looks like that, right? So but imagine you have you are in the other body there, but and you saw two people died, and two people are dead there, and and you cannot go back to your own body, right? So your right and your own shape. I mean, right? And and I think wow, so I didn't think about that before, right? So, but there's a good ideas, and but sometimes a little confused sometimes. But my rate for this movie here, I will give maybe that's why the is the name it's what's inside, right? So you are inside in another body, right? So that's I mean, right? So my rate for this movie, I will give it maybe 7 or 8 out of 10. Okay, that's 7.5 out of 10. Okay, because it's really it's enjoyable, but sometimes that their acting are terrible, right? So another problem for me here, the acting from the actors are terrible. So that's the things here, and also there's a confusion, right? So what's going on there? So, but the rest of the things are good. They're really good ideas, and and uh, and good. I just like the interaction of the characters there, but their acting is so okay, not so so not no, nothing surprised me in this movie. Okay, so 7.5 out of 10. Okay, so just because the ideas and how this game works. Okay, and that's it. That's all I need to talk about this movie here. So if you're first time here, don't forget subscribe here. Okay, so if you like this video, button like here, so it's free. Just do that. Have you watched this movie? Comments here comments here below on comments. Okay, put your opinion here, and ask your share this video with your friends and ask them to subscribe here. Right? My goal is get to 100 subscribers here. Okay, so give me this support. Okay, and I see you at the next video. Okay, so see you. Take care.